We're finished cleaning up the cylinder on the 562. You watched the previous video, we looked at the combustion chamber, and I said I had to do some more work on the exhaust valve, or the exhaust port rather. So it is finished now. Got it cleaned up. I think you can see it well there. So we got that cleaned up. We got most, if not all, of the aluminum transfer off. The culprit, everything's been cleaned. As I've already stated, this was my first auto-tune saw to tear into it. Husqvarna Tech assured me that I could do this. I've been out of the up-to-date game for a while now. 10 years outside of a dealership. I'm independent now. It's first auto-tune. Anyway, the Husqvarna service tech told me just take my time and unplug things. Don't jerk anything, just be easy, and it comes right apart. And that it does. All this was cleaned with compressed air, no carb cleaner. That was of my own choosing, and I do not know how that would affect the connections or wiring on the auto-tune car, but I just used compressed air and cleaned that up. The death of this saw most definitely was the seal around the air filter, or a lack of one, and it digested air through here, and then the strato charge comes in right here. This was full of filth, as was the bottom butterflies and the air tubes here on the bottom of the carb. So Husqvarna makes an upgrade. Also several folks, including Hot Saws 101, has talked about using a O-ring right here, multiple O-rings, to seal that off. Very good idea. I don't know what I'm going to do just exactly yet. So pull the piston, push the pin bearing out, pull the clips, and something I always take note of is the position of the end gaps on those clips, and they were both pointed up. This saw has never been inside. Both those pointed up. I made mention of that before, but here we can see the scoring better. This is the intake side where that trash was coming in. The exhaust side, there was very little. We have that ghosting phenomenon that's talked about some, but very little scoring, if any. So the scoring came on the intake side where the trash was coming in, and obviously if it went in the intake, it went in the crankshaft and crank bearings. But anyway, taking everything apart, cleaning everything up, going back with Husqvarna OEM. Here's the casting mark in the bottom. Compared these numbers, and they are from different castings, different molds, these pistons are. But going back with OEM, Husqvarna piston ring clips, pin bearing. And top end's going on next. Thank you for watching.